Hey everybody, so today we have a little situation with our Ferris 3000 blower. The diverter, the one that opens the chutes and closes, isn't working. We got a problem. Where's the problem? How do we fix this problem? So this model has a safety mode. So if the diverter or one of the things is clogged or stuck, it's gonna trip like a circuit breaker, almost like a GFI circuit breaker. I'm going to show you what that looks like. It looks like a fuse basically, but you can't test it. So let's take a look at where it is. I already have the panel off this, but use your imagination. I'll show you where it is. I'll show you what it looks like, and I'll show you what was the problem with our blower and why it didn't work. All right, here's the machine we have. It is the FB 3000. I know there's two different models of this. This is the 35 horse. But I think the diverters work the same. So you have your left chute, center chute, and your right chute. There are all these little window motors. And here's your diverter right here. And then here is the control for that diverter. And this is the, apologize, this is your fuse. That is like the circuit breaker. So if something's jammed or if you hold this down in one position too long, it's gonna click off. So with all that being said, first thing they tell you to do is visually check everything. What's going on, or any of the chutes blocked. So we went down here and everything was working out. But what happens is if something gets jammed, the whole system needs to be reset. And what happened on this particular machine was this bolt loosened up. And then the bottom of the bolt came down between this slide here. I think you can kind of see. And then as this arm comes back, it was hitting the bolt, stopping it, causing the whole system to shut down and all of the diverters not to work. So that's what happened with our blower. And that's how we fixed it. But like I said, you don't have a regular fuse, you have this thing. If you look in the owner's manual, I'll show you. So here's your owner's manual. Like I said, this has two different model numbers. I'm not sure exactly which one this one is, but if you go to page 27, it's gonna show you the two things: deflector control and motor output test procedure. It's going to tell you that there's a little LED light here for a test procedure. I could not find that on this model, but you go through the whole system here. It tells you how to do it. It tells you exactly what to do and what thing, and it has like a blinking light that's supposed to show you if there's a problem with the electronics. And then there's a deflector operation test. Cycle, blah, 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 motor. I don't know. I couldn't get the test to work properly, but needless to say, we got it working, and that's what happened to our machine. So I don't know if you have this situation, if you have any questions, please in the comments. I'd be happy to help you. But that's what happened with ours. That's how we fixed it. And now we can get out and go, because you know, like a lot of you guys, I have extra machines for almost everything. I only have one big blower. I don't have another one, so there's no backup. It's the middle of November. We need the machine today. So having a warranty or a dealer is great, but I don't know what that's gonna do you on a Sunday afternoon when you're on a job. Anyway, hope it helps. Peace, everybody.